Hey Pisces, how are you doing? This reading is for Pisces for the month of October. Bonus reading, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support. So thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most magical Pisceans? What do you need to know? What do you need to see if your high is good? Present time, the Knight of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. What's coming towards you? The Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. What you are focused on is the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. In your blocked and challenged position is the Seven of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And your outcome is the Nine of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Pisces, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles is about diligent, hardworking, loyalty, crossing your T's, dotting your I's, and being very thorough. There also could be some kind of paperwork or some kind of answer you need to give a person. That could be somebody who is inquiring or asking you something, and then it could be a friend or a family member. You know, Three of Cups is also, hey, do you want to socialize? Because Knight of Pentacles is my all work and no play, makes Johnny a dull boy. So there is something about your work life and social life. There's some kind of like invitation. But this is also about socialization. So you might be talking a lot. So this could be online communication or text message. It is also my parrot or my gossiper, or somebody is talking a big story, but their words and actions don't reflect what they're doing. So Knight of Pentacles can also be an energy of perfectionism, wanting something to go perfectly or precise. But perfectionism is actually delaying your own progress. So what is this map? Something about a map? This can also be like asking for directions, better clarification. What is this map? And the Ace of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. I feel like there's something about write this down, jot this down, some kind of good idea or light bulb moment. But Ace of Wands is about passion, creativity, showing off your talent or your artsy-fartsy side. And there is something about curiosity, or you do have somebody who is like spying, keeping tabs on you, possibly even a little bit of jealousy or triggered by what you are creating. Because Page of Swords can also be some kind of information that you need to give someone. It might be hard for this person to hear, but it's necessary. Or there is something about like you need to call someone about some kind of like social invitation. Like there's something about socialization. Or you could have a friend who could be like keeping tabs on you, or something about tabs. What is this? Tabs. New beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. And the Seven of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And you know, the Seven of Swords could be withholding communication. There is something about an embarrassing secret. And I talked about it in the last reading about hiding some kind of communication, or there's something about avoiding social or a friendship. But, you know, Page of Swords can also be somebody who, again, could be a little bit jealous, or there's something about withholding information, holding back communication. And somebody here needs to get something off their chest, but it's uncomfortable. The conversation is uncomfortable. So it's almost like you're worrying of worst case scenario of opening up some kind of conversation. You know, Seven of Swords can also be somebody who is a manipulator. So this person could definitely be verbally manipulative. So they get or try to trigger you by, you know, text messaging. This is somebody who's like power texting, not getting an answer. So what is this Three of Cups? Three of Cups is about letting loose, having fun. That can also be something about too much socialization, somebody hiding, you know, overspending, over drinking, over analyzing, something about overdoing it. And the Seven of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And, you know, the Seven of Pentacles is about a reflection, taking stock, reassess, review, and something about friendship and socialization. And what's coming with me for the long haul? What is giving me energy and what is taking my energy? Seven of Pentacles is also about socialization, investing in, playing, letting loose, having fun. And you've been avoiding either conversating or socializing or somebody around you. Because in the blocked and challenged position is the Seven of Cups. And the Seven of Cups is mixed feelings, mixed emotion, scattered energy. So when emotions are running extremely high, intellect is very low. So it almost feels like there is something that you either need to say something, open up to something. Page of Swords can also be like a younger, you know, air sign. Procrastination. Something about procrastinating. Somebody here might be dragging their feet. So it's almost like thinking about doing something differently, but there's something about needing to inquire, or if this is putting out your feelers, putting out your resume. Because Seven of Pentacles is review, reassess, and reanalyze a social setting. So somebody here could be embarrassed about what they said in some kind of social gathering. This can also be like fantasy, illusion, limerence. So there is somebody who like might be spying or keeping tabs on you. This person doesn't know how to talk to you though. What is this Seven of Cups? And the King of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And you know, the King of Pentacles is some kind of commitment or connection that could be a fantasy or an illusion. Or somebody here is having their cake and eating it too. Because King of Pentacles is kingpin, or there's something about an illusion of something being stable and solid. And this could be something about a person in your life. Like this person might be living off their visa. So right here, it's like they're investing in socialization, or, you know, investing in going out, having fun. There might be a lot of like interactions, overeating, overspending, overindulgent. Somebody here might be overdoing it. Could be love bombing. Because mixed feelings, mixed emotions. And there is something about a situation, because King of Pentacles could be like an opportunist or an investor. So go back here. Is this worth my time investing in? But somebody's withholding some kind of communication or lying about something here. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords is thinking and thinking and overthinking and stressing about a person, place, or a situation to the point where you're paralyzed in thought and can't take action. But I'm also getting like right here, moving slower than molasses, like something isn't progressing, yet you have a lot of pent-up creativity or passion. An investment, Seven of Pentacles, is slow. What is this Nine of Swords? Sleepless nights, worrying about your finances. That can also be somebody around you. Like Nine of Swords is analysis paralysis. It's thinking worst case scenario of like, okay, fine. If I open up this conversation or open up this can of worms, what is going to be the result of my actions? Because actions always have consequences, whether they're negatively affecting you or positively. So somebody is creating some kind of an illusion or fantasy that there's some kind of solid commitment or connection, or there is something about the finances, like lying about a financial situation. And the King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. King of Swords is, here's the truth, here is the clarity, and worried about some kind of truth coming out. It is also about get a second opinion. Somebody here also has the cases of the smarty pantses, judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney. And this could be like something about worried about your health. So when your health feels out of whack, or let's just say you're partying too much or you're overeating, sometimes maybe it's just your cortisol is high or sugars are high. And King of Swords is about precision and precise. Facts. I need the facts, but somebody's worried about the facts coming out, right? Somebody's worried, hiding information, hiding some kind of lie. What is this Knight of Pentacles and Ace of Wands? The map. There's a new roadmap here. Maybe you're mapping something out and going in a different direction. And this person could be very triggered. Or there's something about a person around you might be like hiding that they're triggered about what you're doing or where you're going and growing. What is this Knight of Pentacles? Knight of Pentacles can also be a passed on loved one, an angel, igniting your passion, or there's something about chemistry, attraction. And the Three of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. And the Three of Wands is about foresight, expansion, and growth and progress. Making some kind of new plan, empowering oneself, being bold, being brave, and getting out of your comfort zone. Somebody here wants to get out of a comfort zone. Can also be like a friend zone. Somebody wants somebody to get out of the friend zone and possibly date. That can also be like dating or investing in a relationship. And then you have 2 3s here. So there's definitely too many cooks in the kitchen, too many opposed opinions or projections onto you, on what you should be doing, on where you should be going. So you know what? Sit with yourself. 7 of Pentacles is about your investment. So it's like reflection, review, some kind of circumstance or conversation. What is this Page of Swords and 7 of Swords? There's no answer. But here's the answer. King of Swords is the answer. What is this Page of Swords? And the Devil. Major Arcana 4, Capricorn. And, you know, there is something about manipulation. So this person has a motive or a hidden agenda of how to bait or hook you back into some kind of toxicity. Devil energy can also be any kind of low vibrational energy, something that robs your time, money, and energy. So let's just say that this is comparing your life to social media. So you're sitting here feeling triggered, you're bothered by what somebody superficial has on social media, and then you're having a hard time getting your motor running here. Because 3 of Wands is about, yes, having a vision, hold your vision. But then there is something about blocking or hiding information or a person around you. It's ego, jealousy, pride, control, ill health. There could also be something about abandonment issues, a codependency here, drug addiction, sex addiction, alcoholism. There's something about a facade, fake person, fake mask, something fake in your environment. But King of Swords is going to give you the clarity. But somebody's worried about it being exposed. Oh, that's it. Somebody's worried and triggered that they're going to be exposed by the person that they are. This could be like a toxic workplace, a toxic environment where you need to express or speak out about a person or a circumstance. It might be hard or a hard conversation to have because you know that there's going to be a fallout, or somebody is tempting you, like trying to lure you in, or they want information on you. What is this? 3 of Cups. and Temperance. Major Arcana 4 is Sagittarius. Temperance is about harmony and balance. It means doing things within balance and moderation, not rushing yourself or overexerting yourself or overextending yourself. But somebody here is either a master manipulator where they know how to ask you for something so that you get sucked into circumstances, but don't get sucked in, because temperance is about mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually grounding your energy. It means invest in emotionally. How are you feeling emotionally with this situation? Is it emotionally draining? Is it emotionally consuming you? Also physically, are you getting out and, exercising more? Spiritually, are you connected with yourself? Do you feel in balance? Because there is something about compromise. Temperance is also about you being protected from any kind of negative energy that people are projecting onto you or trying to get you to get off task. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is wishing and hoping, but it is also could be a love bomber, somebody who's smug, self-centered, self-righteous, entitlement. Somebody feels entitled to your energy. And then so if they don't get a response out of you right away, this person gets triggered or mad. But then they use verbal manipulation to get what they want. Okay, so what is this 7 of Cups and King of Pentacles? King of Pentacles could be materialistic. Somebody here is creating some kind of fake front that they're doing extremely well. But that can also be somebody who is overeating, over-consuming, overindulging, superficial. Somebody here might be very superficial. It's like confused on where you stand in some kind of commitment or connection. Or somebody here just keeps procrastinating. And the 2 of Swords. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. 2 of Swords is feeling at a crossroads, stuck between a rock and a hard place. And then this is some kind of restriction. Feeling like you're bound or stuck in some kind of web. 2 of Swords is also the constipation card. So something about needing to go with the flow. Somebody here not going with the flow at all. Stuck between a rock and a hard place in some kind of commitment or connection. But there is something about emotions running extremely high. And when emotions are running extremely high, intellect is very low. So it's really hard to make a cognitive decision on another person's behalf. But get a second opinion. If you're struggling or you can't figure something out, or if there is something about you're confused on where you stand with a person or a circumstance, know that there's a lot more going on deeper with this person that they're not telling you about. But I'm also getting like some kind of an embarrassing situation. Or this person could be embarrassed about their body, embarrassed about living off their visa. Like blocking some kind of commitment or blocking finances. Somebody here wants to, it's almost like starve this person of finances. Something about starve. Okay, so what is this 9 of Swords and King of Swords? And the Knight of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. And the Knight of Cups is Pisces energy. There's dolphins in the background. Dolphins are very lighthearted and playful. So like a lighthearted conversation or keep things light. But I'm also getting something about the booze blues. So this could be somebody in your external environment or a younger, a younger air sign. It's like something stinks in the air and you know it. and it's some kind of bad habit, or this is about bringing back things into balance or compromise with socialization or how much you socialize. Review, reassess, and compromise. I'm also getting compliment. Find people that are complementary to your energy and don't steal your energy or feed off you. Knight of Cups is also in pursuit of happiness and joy. So a need to drop into your heart. Somebody here is in their head. So when you're a lot in your head, there's something about needing to drop into your heart, because then you're going to see some kind of crystal clear situation. This is also about you cutting out any kind of nightmare of a situation or anxiety, worry. This is about you being in pursuit of joy, pleasure, fun, happiness, and what floats your boat. I feel like you're worried about how it's going to affect other people, but some kind of situation is affecting you. Four of Cups, watch for distractions. Four of Cups is also my negative Nancy, my Debbie Downer, or the milk has expired, the milk has curdled. It means you've overextended, you've overstayed, or you've overgiven in some kind of circumstance or situation. And if you're bored or discontent or disappointment in any area of your life, that's your soul desiring growth, which is the Three of Wands. There's the map. So it's almost like regaining your confidence. And Three of Wands and Ace of Wands together is a Four of Wands. So this has something to do with your foundation and stability, or wanting more flexibility in freedom, or move in relocation. It is time to celebrate, cultivate an air of celebration today. So it's time to celebrate. So I'm also getting things are going quite well for you right here. Maybe you have a nice investment that you're sitting on, and then at the same time, you're very patient, or there's some kind of social setting here. It might be even two other people that keep you in a place of happiness, but there's somebody also out of balance in your life. And it's time to celebrate, but it feels like almost like you can't celebrate all these wins because somebody else in your environment, or like a friend, somebody here is facing some kind of real loss, or is actually just loss. Stuck in some kind of commitment. I'm stuck, but that's the illusion. Or a financial block. Somebody's having some kind of financial block, or the need for greed, or is super jealous of what you have going on, and it sucks. Especially when I know when I'm in a good place, it's really hard to be like, oh my gosh, things are just happening for me, things are just flowing for me, and then, you know, a friend or a family member is having a really hard time. So it's almost like you're very careful with your words around this person, because you know that this person gets triggered easily, or very jealous, or can pull you or suck you back into these low vibrational energies, or, you know, even conversations. Yes, that's a beautiful energy. And 18 in the tarot is the moon. So judgment is like, or 20 in the tarot is judgment, which is feeling a lot of pressure or feeling harshly judged by a person or a situation. But that is their own insecurities or their own triggers. And the moon card is also the comfort zone. So it's like some kind of comfortable situation, or maybe some friend who has bad habits. It's like a dabbler. But this is also the comfort zone, the comfort zone. Everything you want, dream of, and desire is doing something or going somewhere. And I'm getting something, if maybe you have an embarrassing secret that you haven't dealt with. Let's say that King of Swords, where there's something about your health. And like I said, judge, lawyer, doctor, and attorney to heal some kind of like anxiety, worry, frustration. And it says, it's okay to be misunderstood. Perception is not always based on truth. So somebody's perception of you, or, you know, everybody has a different look or outlook on life. So the way that I view life might be different than how you view life. Number 15. 15 in the tarot is the devil energy. And you know this person's going to be triggered. You know this person's going to be pissed off. They might even power text you or manipulate you to get back into this devil energy. So you have 15. Get lost. And it says fall deep into the realm of imagination. So somebody also could be very poo-pooing towards what you're creating. But I feel like it's just somebody who is jealous of what you're actually creating or coming into. 23, let it go. Let go of all that no longer serves you and you have been avoiding it. Something about avoiding. What lies beneath? What lies beneath? Expecting. And there's a moon on here. So cycles coming in or cycles going out of your life and new people cycling in, right? Balance and harmony, new socialization that bring you into balance. And it also helps your investments, like more gains, expecting new beginnings. You could also be like expecting, like you have good news to share, or, you know, maybe a granddaughter or something is having a baby. It's triggering another person. It's pissing off another person because maybe they're like, well, you know, why them and not me, right? Why Pisces and not me? Copycat right here, hiding information. So somebody also could be trying to mirror you or copy of what you're doing or where you're going, but it's not working for them. Because why? Because there's something about lying, cheating, stealing, thieving your ideas, or feeling so triggered and bothered by some kind of circumstance or situation, or you having this new beginning. It's okay to feel misunderstood, okay? Total drama and action. Yeah, there's something about confrontation, but the confrontation you have with this person, it opens up, yes, the can of worms, but it is also about you've been avoiding on having this conversation, tiptoeing around it, because there's information you need to get off your chest. It might be hard for this conversation to happen. It could also be like you need to fire someone, or you need to move away from a sibling, a brother. Total drama and action. This person might be full of drama. Like they're always spilling the tea. It's almost like this person talks about other people. It's so that you're not seeing of what they're doing in their own life. It's almost like they take the focus off their life and talk about other people. This is my gossiper. It's my parent. Somebody gossiping. And envy right there. So there's something about envy and jealousy here. And it could be like an air sign. Something in the air and it stinks. You're going to find it out. Emotional intelligence. Ooh. That's what you need to do. And see, this is the kicker right here. Emotional intelligence. It means emotional intelligence is about you responding but not overreacting. Emotional intelligence is also being emotionally available. So when you're emotionally available and feeling good and whole of who you are, you're going to attract in emotionally available people. Or there's something about emotional intelligence. This person is not there yet. Emotionally mature. Unicorn, use your intuition to make beneficial changes. And it says expecting new beginnings. Goldfish, increase in material wealth and spiritual growth right here. Especially with that divine timing too. Somebody is like, knows, having little to no worry. Everything is in divine timing. Also, you are protected by some kind of social group or friendships that you're investing in. These are healthy. Beetle, good fortune. Leg, stepping into a new experience. Oh, that person doesn't like it. Whoever this situation is. And there you go. And it says, stepping into a new experience, younger man, dealings or relationship with a younger man. But I'm also getting something about you might have a younger man around you. And this person is not okay with you coming into good fortune or an increase in wealth. Pay attention to your intuition, because there's a passed on loved one who is guiding you or sending you messages that leads to a healthy connection. And yeah, family matters, seahorse. And then Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So this could be like some kind of family dynamic here. Somebody struggles possibly with your success. Could possibly be, could be brother, you know, cousin, whatever here. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Pisces, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.